Hello and welcome back to the channel. First I want to say, if you're hearing noise in the background, my son's just on the floor playing at the moment. But yeah, I thought I'd start this video by saying I signed up to Vinted Pro and I just tried to withdraw my money, and then obviously you have to do your ID verification on Vinted Pro, and luckily my ID verification went through practically first time. Well, technically it was second time, but the first time I tried to do it, I tried to use my passport, and my passport's out of date, so obviously it didn't work. So then when I used the proper ID and a HMRC document, my ID verification went through straight away. So that was good, because Vinted had about £2,000 of my money, so I needed that. But just thinking about Vinted Pro and stuff like that, I just thought, I'm trying to have as many different income streams as possible. So obviously we got Vinted, we got eBay, we got Depop. My TikTok is now monetized. Haven't been paid yet because it's only been the first month. Hopefully my YouTube can get monetized soon as well. Then that'll be 5 income streams to have, which would be amazing. Because I advise... Hey! Oliver? Hi? Oh, yeah, he's playing with a box. Okay. But back to topic. I advise having as many income streams as you possibly can. So now, currently I'm aiming for 5 when my YouTube gets monetized. But I'm also tempted to start using Tilt as well. Do a bit of a live auctioning thing. Obviously this will be for like cheaper items I get. So when I get stuff from a jumble sale or something like that, there will be good items to sell on Tilt, because I'll be paying 30p for those. So even if they don't go up in bids that much or sell for cheap, I can still make some good profit and get stuff shifted quick. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Tilt. You'll see, if any of you guys have used Tilt or Whatnot. I've heard bad things about Whatnot, purely because I've heard the fees are a lot more like extortionate. But I don't know, are they that bad? Tilt or Whatnot, one of those live auctioning things. Because I want to add that to it, and then I can get a total of like 6 income streams, which would be great. But moving on from this, the plan for today, I'm at home all day today. I'm looking after my son while my missus is at work. I have some sales to go through, but we will go through those later, because I can't do those until someone else is here to look after my son, because my garage isn't attached to the house, so I can't go out there just yet. But we'll get into those sales soon. Seeing as I can't leave the house yet to go do stuff in the garage, I'm going to have to sit here and do some listing on my phone. I've got some stuff listed on Depop, which I need to like bump over to Vinted and to eBay. Stuff like that. You know, refresh some listings while I can. And then we'll get out there. But for now, we're sat here on the sofa, watching the twirly woos, because my son's just disappeared. I don't know where he's gone, so I'm just watching it by myself now. But oh well. My missus is going out later as well, so I'm going to be home alone. Well, other than Oliver, but he'll be in bed by 8 o'clock. So I'm going to do what any guy does when they're home alone. I'm going to sit on my arse and play PlayStation for about 5 hours. Okay, and we're in the garage. We've gathered up all the things I've sold. I think we've got about 8 or 9 items sold, I think. Let's check. I think it's 8. I think 8 items. And it's a wide spread. I think I've got like 2 on Vinted, 3 on Depop, which is a rare occurrence, and another 3 on eBay. Let's start with the eBay. First up, the only item that's not clothing, Sussed card game. Paid about £1 for this in a charity shop, sold for 5. These Sussed card games, they're always like £5 to £8 sales. So if you see them for £1, just pick them up. Next up, we have one of the another item from the C grade Ralph Lauren wholesale bundle. This one right here. It's in very good condition. I don't really know what's classed as C grade. Maybe it just looks a little bit worn, maybe. But yeah, sold this one for £20. These were technically, I think they were like £8 an item or something like that. But I did pay for them with a voucher that I had on Fleek, so it didn't cost me anything. But we were doing these for an experiment to see if you can make money on the C grade wholesale bundle. And now we are well in profit on that C grade wholesale bundle. I think we spent 170 on the bundle, and now we're well over like 230 now. So we're well in profit now. Then the only other eBay sale, those first 2 were eBay. Now this one's the only other eBay. Got a pair of Wrangler jeans. These I got from a charity shop for £4.50. They were originally £9, but then no one's going to pay you £9 for them, so they got reduced in their sale. So I picked them up during their sale for £4.50, and they sold for £17.50. So if you see Wranglers for I'd say like a £5 or under, they tend to sell for around between 15 and 20, depending on which ones you get. Those ones were the Texas Slim ones. Now these ones, I've only had these for a couple of days. Bought these for £3.50 pair of Maya, like burgundy. I don't know if you call them chinos or jeans. They're like, do you know when they're like cut off halfway between a chino and jeans? Like they're not like a denim jean like the Wrangler, but they don't feel like chinos either. They're like halfway in between. But a pair of Maya trousers for £3.50, sold for £18. And they sold very quick. Literally, I had those for 2 days, if that. This was another quick sale as well. A very nice Orvis quarter zip. These are really cool. They've got a little button across the quarter zip. But yeah, nice embroidery in there as well. These Orvis quarter zips sell for around 20 to 25. This one I paid £7 for, and it sold for 25. Knew it would be a good seller. I've sold this exact same one before. I'm pretty sure I've sold the same one before in like multiple different colours. So if I see these, I'll always pick them up. We've got a pair of True Religion shorts. Now, I believe these used to be trousers. They look like they've been taken up, you know, by someone. But I did list that in the description. I paid £4 for these, and they sold for £12.95 on Depop. Oh yeah, this Orvis one was on Depop as well. So that was Depop. This one's Depop. And then this next one is Depop as well. I think that's how it was. So we got a pair of Crackhopper walking trousers. I paid, I don't know what I paid. I think I paid, it was like £3 or £4 for these. And this pair sold for £16. £16. Crackhopper walking trousers are pretty solid sellers. Sometimes they might be a bit slow, but they tend to get between 15 to 20 quid. So if you find them cheap enough, go for it. Now, we have, I think this is the last item, a Patagonia flannel shirt. I got this out of a Patagonia wholesale bundle that I bought recently. This one sold for £21. £21 on this one. I believe I paid for this, yet again on Fleek, with a voucher, so it technically didn't cost me anything. But even if I was to pay for it with cash, these were £7 per item on Fleek. So it's £7 into 21. Right, and that's all the sales today. I believe that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sales. Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, you can watch me package some orders. Don't normally do this. Main reason I don't normally do this is because I need my phone to print the labels off while I'm packaging. That's why I don't really record while I'm packaging. But I printed a few off just so we can have a chat while I'm packaging. I find the packaging side of things quite therapeutic actually. Normally I whack on like a YouTube video or some music while I'm doing this. But for now you can just watch me package something. Probably not that entertaining, but you're the one who clicked on this video, so this is what you have to suffer through. I always tape these bags as well. I don't know if everyone else does this, but I always tape them. Like any of these like flappy bits here, I just tape over that, like all the way around. I think the main reason I started doing this, because when I used to post with Royal Mail, and I used to send clothes as a large letter, if there was any like little flappy bits of the package, even though it definitely fits through their little letter measuring thing, if there was any flappy bits, they'll be like, oh no, it can't fit. That's mostly because the post office I went to was, I don't know, a bit picky. But I've just got used to doing that now, so I always take things up like that. Also, a bit of security on it. You know, makes it get there a bit safer. One issue I've been having with eBay lately as well, which I thought had stopped, but it's only just started again, is I always set my postage to every £2.94 every small parcel. But for some reason, sometimes when I get a sale, the other person pays me £2.94 for the every parcel, but the postage they've selected is like a £5.61. And then because I don't have to pay an extra £2 something for postage, I have to then change it to Royal Mail, which is the Royal Mail small parcel is £3.20. So I still have to pay 20p more. But I don't know why eBay keeps doing this, because I set all my postage to every small parcel, and somehow the buyer somehow manages to choose a bloody more expensive one. And it's not like they get to pay me that extra lot either. They choose the more expensive one, but they still only pay me the £2.94. So the only thing I can do is, you know, change it to Royal Mail, because that's the closest one in cost. Because you can't change it back down to the other every parcel below it. You can't downgrade someone's postage. You can change it to a different postal service, but you can't downgrade their postage. So every time that glitch happens and people somehow manage to choose a more expensive postage system, I then have to choose Royal Mail and take it to the post office. So I've got a couple of Royal Mail ones here now, so I'm going to have to go for an extra trip to the post office. But it's part of the job. Been thinking lately, I want to do some more content filming at a kilo sale. Haven't been to a kilo sale in a while. Haven't needed to. But I've got some jumble sales and an indoor boot fair coming up soon. So I'll film at those. But I might look up a kilo sale. So if you want to see me filming around a kilo sale, let me know and I'll do that. Alright, I haven't got any more labels printed off, so I need to use my phone to print more labels off. So I'm going to quickly get these packaged up, then we'll head off and go post them. It's actually quite a nice sunny day. It's not even cold. Doesn't mean I want to stay out too long though. But yeah, we've got every parcels, we've got Royal Mail parcels, then we've got to get back home. Alright ladies and gents, as I said earlier, time to play PlayStation for like 5 hours while I can. It's a rare occurrence. So we're going to end the video there. Like, subscribe, comment, and see you on the next one.